On the 7th of February 2023, Mat Ishbia purchased the Phoenix Suns. After completing this purchase, he became the youngest NBA team owner in the history of the league. In this video, I'm going to look at who Mat Ishbia is and how the Suns have become the most dysfunctional team since he became in charge. Let's start by delving into who Mat Ishbia is and how he became so successful. Mat is the owner of United Wholesale Mortgage. They are the biggest mortgage lender in the United States. What is a mortgage lender, you may ask? You know how when you buy a house, you can't directly buy the house? You have to ask people to give you some money and you'll have to pay them back. Well, United Wholesale Mortgage are the guys who give you the money, but they don't give it to you directly. When you ask for money, these other guys ask United Wholesale Mortgage for the money and they give it to you. So they're kind of like a middleman. But why do you even need a middleman? Well, these guys look for the best mortgage deals so that you can save as much money as possible. Alright, that's enough of the boring stuff. Let's get to basketball. Well, after Mat Ishbia bought the team, he completely changed the roster on the first day. After buying the team, he created a big four with Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. This trade was electrifying for Suns fans, with the front office having huge title aspirations. Going into the playoffs, the Suns were fourth in the West, but they now had Kevin Durant on their side, so Suns fans weren't worried. The Suns dominated the Clippers in the first round. Going into the second round against the Nuggets, Suns fans were excited, almost guaranteeing this championship win. But then the series came. The Suns lost the first two games, but they then tied it back up after some insane performances from KD and Book. But the Suns got dominated in the final game, not putting up a fight at all. That offseason, the Suns were getting worried and felt like they had to make a trade. That's why they traded their starting center DeAndre Ayton to the Blazers and traded Chris Paul to the Warriors. The Suns did end up receiving Bradley Beal, who costed $50 million a year. A player that cost this much should be good, right? No. Bradley Beal was terrible. If I watch a Suns game and Bradley Beal's on the court, I feel like I'm getting worse at basketball just watching. That season, the Suns won 49 games. Not great, but still good. In the first round of the playoffs, the Suns faced the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves looked unstoppable, but the Suns beat them every single time in the regular season. So Suns fans still had hope. But their confidence in winning the series grew smaller and smaller as the games passed on, until the Suns lost the series in 4 games. That offseason, the Suns decided to add some depth to their squad by signing new players over the offseason, so that KD and Book didn't have to carry the team. And these signings seemed to work, as the Suns were able to become one of the top teams in the West. But then KD got injured, which led to the Suns losing many games. But right when KD came back, D-Book got injured. Now with their two best players being in and out of the lineup, you would expect Bradley Beal to step up and help the team. Well, he didn't. He played terribly. Even after Book was back in the lineup, the Suns were still losing to teams that were tanking. The Suns are now 12th in the West. At this point, they should just tank and get the number 1 pick. But they can't even do that, as they lost all their picks in numerous trades to contend. The Suns are now desperate. They cannot do anything. If they trade Kevin Durant, they won't be able to get back what they gave for him. They can't trade Bradley Beal because he has a no-trade clause. But who actually wants it? He averages under 20 points a game and is being paid $50 million a year. And there's no way Devin Booker is going to stay with the Suns after his contract ends, because he's already wasting precious years of his prime on this dysfunctional team. To sum it up, Ishbia screwed this team up big time. Hope you guys liked this video. Subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, as it exposes my video to more NBA fans just like you. Thank you very much.